I wanted to try to feel a little bit more myself today, so I did eyeshadow. And I'm wearing Vans, which just wearing those made me feel like myself, which is funny. But yeah, I haven't done eyeshadow in a while. I just feel like I look a little bit like myself with some eyeshadow. It's a very little thing, but I feel good. I've had a green shake every morning this week. Very proud of myself, and they're good, but like really trying to be consistent with this, and I have 2 dates in this shake. I need to buy more ingredients to make more green shakes because now I'm out. And of course I bring a huge thing of water and I refill it. I'm working on this E for the baby shower, and it'll also be for my baby's room, but I need to paint it gray, and then I think I'm gonna cover it with some cool gray paper, like shiny paper. But I finished this yesterday and it's really big. It's like 2 feet tall. I have my fan because I get so hot. 25 weeks today. Don't I just look so big? Like, look at this. I feel like I just look huge and feel huge, and I'm only 25 weeks. Crazy. I really need to get some shorts that fit me, or I might just buy men's jeans and cut them. I've considered cutting these, like stretchy ones, but I'm afraid that since it's not denim, it's like a stretchy fabric, that it's just gonna look bad and then I will have ruined these. When these are like the most comfortable thing I own. I'm going to make a snack or dinner. I had a very small lunch because I did not plan very well and didn't take very much for lunch. And I want to show you guys something that I made the past 2 days that I'm very excited about, had fun making. I made the cubes, but I also made something else. So I'll show you guys that, but I need to eat. Well, I cannot find my tripod that holds my camera on my desk. And it was not lost when it was shipped here. I had it when we lived in the hotel, and we just like transferred our stuff from the hotel here. So it's driving me insane that I cannot find it. But we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna show you what I made today, and before I actually make any journaling content, I will figure out a better setup for my camera. But yeah, that's so, like, it just disappeared. I don't know how stuff disappears when you move. It's crazy. I have been trying out different journal methods. This is the journal that I've been in for a while. Not this exact one. This one's blank, but I made a bunch of them. This is A6 size, and I like it. I think it's very cute. I like that it's very small and portable, and this has worked for a long time, and I talked about this in my other video, but it's feeling a little too small right now. So then I moved on to a binder. I like this a lot, but this also just felt a little too small for like holding memories. I wanted something a little bit bigger. So I then moved into an A5 binder, which also I love. The issue with this is printing the papers. If my printer runs out of ink, then it does this, and refilling my printer takes a long time to do. So this is not always the most practical thing, but I love looking at this. Like, there are no words that are scratched out because it's all typed, and I also like printing pictures and putting them in this book because it feels large enough to like hold memories, like big memories like this. But again, my printer is not the greatest, so it printed kind of weird. I have a few months to print for this binder. I opened up the blinds so that the lighting can be a little bit better. I have a few months to print out for this journal, but again, I know that my printer needs ink and I need to refill it, so that's a task that I need to do. And I realized that I did not like writing just like daily entries in here. I like the weeks. Let me see. I like having a calendar and keeping weeks in here, and then pictures and media tracking. That's what I started to do these last few months. But this is not where I like to write, like daily writing. I have not enjoyed that in here. So I moved back to one of these. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. I moved back to one of these and just, again, oops, felt like it was too small. So then I thought, let me try like a composition notebook, because I have always been so drawn to composition books. They just feel so, I don't know. They feel so nice, but I hate the paper. I love the feeling of a composition book. I love this pattern that composition books have. And I started working in here, and this was supposed to just be like a whatever kind of book. A little bit different to my everything and anything journal, where I just write anything I'm doing throughout the day. This was just like, I wanted to paste the lyrics to a song. I found some like creepy pictures I wanted to put in here. I love like this picture that I found. I was just like writing things down, but not like, these are not my thoughts. A lot of collage. I was really tired this day and I used a lot of red tape. So it just has a different feeling. Let me see, I had than some of my other books. Oh, I watched Interstellar and I love this movie. I've seen it quite a few times. So I just wanted to like make a page for Interstellar. But this is too big and not portable or realistic, and I also dislike lined paper, and it's also blue. So I love composition books and I always am drawn to them, but when I work in them, I don't like it. So I decided to make my own books. They are larger than A6. They are B6 books. Same binding method with the stitching. Oh no, actually I stapled this, never mind. These are bound with fabric because they have a lot more pages. This is like double the amount of pages of my A6 books. And it's B6, so they're significantly larger, so I would feel better about pasting stuff in here, like where it wouldn't take up a whole page. This one I made first, and there are a lot of imperfections in this one. I just cut these pages so incorrectly. I don't know how I did that, but I finished it. This is the one that I would work in first. I like that it's black. I have a little bit of overhang for this book with the cover, and I might cut it, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it. I love graph paper. It's become my favorite paper to work in. And this will still, my plan is that this will take the place of this. It'll be an anything everything book, but with more space to actually paste things like I was doing in the composition book, where if I find a cool picture or just want to, I don't know, just paste anything, I can do that in here. I just wanted something a little larger, but not quite A5 size. and this is in between. It feels really large though, so it will be an adjustment, but I feel like it'll still fit in a purse. It is a lot thicker. We'll see. I had fun making it, and I do plan to start in here in June and continue to work in my A5 binder, but that one's just gonna be a slower process because I work on them in the computer and then I print them out. This one I would just like work in daily or whenever I want to write anything. So just taking the place of this, but bigger. That's the plan for right now. And just, yeah, a lot more pages. Because the idea for these books is that it would be one a month. And lately I just want more than 1 month in a book. I want to be able to look back a few months and see things that I put in the book, photos, just random things. I don't just want one book a month. Right now that's not working for me, whereas last year I loved that. But yeah, I made these 2 books the past few days. They are not perfect, but it's impossible for me to find a graph paper notebook with white paper, not cream, or even like off-white. Like I want white paper, which I know not everyone loves, but I do. And with this size and this many pages, I have not been able to find one as of right now. And I also would just rather make my own for free with the materials that I have than to potentially buy like a sterling ink one, which might work, but those, like the one I want is, they're not cheap. And I would rather try it out for free because I may not like this size, but right now I'm feeling really good about it. But I will figure out, I will find my tripod or create a better setup, that way we're not at this like weird angle, because I don't like this, before I start actually working in books and like filming it. But I want to show you guys what I made because I was really happy about this. It's Monday. It is the last week of school. Oh my god. So happy. And today I didn't even see students, so it was a pretty good day. I'm about to make my TBR video. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. And I'm gonna try some new audio. And I'm actually gonna use this camera because for the game I need 2 cameras. I can't wait. Really hope my different audio works out, because the last video that I posted on my other channel, the audio was so bad. I was like, I'm not filming this again. The audio is just gonna have to be, it is what it is. But it's Monday and let's make this video. Success. I'm so happy. I have my 5 books for my TBR. I think the audio is gonna be better. Like nothing went wrong. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so anxious to upload the footage to see how it sounds. Like I want to edit it already because I want it to be up before or on June 1st. It might go up. Yeah, I think I want it to go up on June 1st. And I'll actually have a video that's like on time. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna have a Coke Zero and edit this video and then maybe have a snack and probably take off all this makeup.